Testing, testing. Can you hear the microphone, guys? Don't forget, leave a like. I can't see any likes yet. 5 viewers, no likes. Come on, guys. Leave a like. Push the channel out to others. Thank you, guys. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, 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 and welcome back, guys. And hello, hello, hello. We don't want to go there with the police outside the door again. We've done that one. There's no need for that anymore. They're still looking for that guy, apparently, with one eye. I've told them, use both and it'll be a lot quicker. But quickly moving on from that, Ben was asking how we got on last time. And how did we get on last time? Up and down, I guess, a bit like a bride's nightie. It was, we had a very, very good start beating Middlesbrough in the cup. An absolute shock result. Don't know how we did that, but then like 0-0 against Shrewsbury. We beat Wigan by 1-0, and then we had a really bad result, 1-1. Against Millwall. And these draws that we're having, and I do wonder if the draws are something to do with the way we're playing. And we are playing in this very, I don't know, I would call it no risk, in this no risk way. And I wonder, are these draws that we're getting something to do with that? And we have to accept the fact that we are going to get these draws because we are not taking any risks. And therefore, not taking any risks means we're not going to create as many chances as we normally would. But, of course, by not taking any risks, the spin-off to that is that we are top of the league. And I'm not sure we would be top of the league if we were playing attacking in an attacking way. So I think looking... FM24 has been really good for me because it's got me to look at balance of risk, because defending was really hard at the beginning. And I have started to look at this and take this very seriously. And in all the saves, across all the saves, we are always the best defensively. We're not always the best in attacking ways, and we're only actually 7th best in terms of attack. Hello, world. How you doing, mate? And but that really doesn't seem to matter because we're always towards the top of the league. I've won so many titles already in FM24. It's unbelievable, and I think we have to just take these draws on the nose, and accept that they're good because we're not losing, and the number of defeats in this run there's hardly any defeats here. If we go through this from where the season began, there's 7 defeats in all competitions, and so the number of draws are quite high. And probably this balanced way is turning those defeats into draws, which means we are top of the league. And the worst possible start we could have today is like yeah, I think you're quite right, Ben. Absolutely right, Ben. If you just tweak it as well from game to game, then yeah, I think balancing up risk is what this FM24 is about. And I've had lots of people responding to the videos that I've put out about this system that we're playing, and one of them like almost told me off in the comments. No, you got to be doing this, you got to be doing that, and you got to be doing this, and you got to be doing that, and you got to be playing positive, and you got to be high up, and I tried to explain to him that it seems to be in FM24 from what I'm seeing, is that if you can't do something, then you don't do it. And he was talking about passing, and saying that Notts County should be playing much more direct with a higher tempo than we're playing. But I don't agree about the high tempo. I think if you can't pass, you shouldn't be playing with a high tempo. And I think that traditionally players of FM have always in the past thought, well, right, okay, if you can't pass, just lump it up the pitch. But I think that, and that might be still possible for tier 10, 9, 8, 7. But I think that if you can't pass, you have to have a lower tempo. And you then got to like adjust. You could still play a more direct passing game, but the tempo is crucial, I think, in FM24. You can't go flashing it around the pitch and expecting it to stick. You're going to be turning the ball over too much if you're not capable of passing. And certainly the results we're having on the pitch across all saves are backing that up. This is a big game now, Cambridge, and they're not going to have anything to write home about, I don't think. And indeed, looking at them, it's just a game we should set up to win. And I wonder, is this going to be a poor start? Because they're bottom of the league. And this couldn't be a worse start. They're not very aggressive. Their tackling's poor. And I think one of the things that I can do is to get stuck in. I always worry about whether I should change this. If I should possibly, if they've got no pace, put the line higher up, go at them, prevent the goalkeeper distribution. Should I counter press if we can't do it? I don't think we should. And I think we should probably just play the way that we play for a while. I think I've stuck this on, where is it? Preferences. I think I've stuck this on to extended. I was watching some of Bust the Net this morning when I woke up, and he always plays in his stream. He plays comprehensive highlights. It enables him to see what's going on and get a feel for who's in control, and I think it's really important. And I'm playing in key highlights, and I've got no idea what's actually going on. So I'm going to start in extended. My assistant is saying that he wants a higher tempo. I'm going to go along with that, actually. I was thinking about it myself and just go along with that. Is there any other advice? Matt Penny would be a better choice of vice captain. Don't think that's anything I need to worry about at the moment. I've never looked in there. Well, I have, I think, but never much look in there. So what's in the mug? Whiskey? I'm not quite sure. It's whiskey. It's just a cup of tea, Ben. just warming food. Had to leave your Brighton save. Can't make my ideas. You can't get your ideas to work. There's a lot of players in this group of in this chat. A lot of good players. I'm gonna put some ideas in here. They'll help you. Pretty sure they'll help Luis. There's a lot of good players. If James was here, he's an excellent tactician. Ben, of course, is the assistant manager to Andy. And a lot of good players of the game here. Put your ideas in the chat. We'll try and help. Okay, so I've picked a strong team. Hi, Gilmores. Thank you very much, mate. And guys, don't forget, leave a like. It helps to get the channel out to people who haven't had a chance to see it yet. And I'm sure there's one or two, not many, but one or two who'd love to get some videos recommended to them. Like, so what, do that. And thanks so much for the feedback, Gilmore's. Really do appreciate it. So I don't know whether we're doing the right thing, and I'm going to put Penny on an attack roll. I think we've got to go at them, and I'm going to go attacking. But we're going to leave the style of play pretty much as we play. I'm going to push the line up a little bit because I do think we have to get at them. Opposition instructions, I'm going to do those as I normally would do them. And we're not going to do anything with him. It's not really worth doing anything with him. Boniface, very quick. So we're just going to hard tackle him and right foot. Very quick player. And I'm not sure why my assistant thinks that I have a winger who's capable of closing him down. Probably don't. And I'm not going to. 4-4-2, I don't like playing against a 4-4-2. We turn him onto his right foot and hard tackle him as well. So it looks like we're going to force these out. I hate 4-4-2s, and I'm just thinking he's not a very good player. My scouts don't rate him at all. Has no pace. We're going to close him down and hard tackle him. And right foot. And right foot. And then these two boys. And one of them probably is creative. Left foot and close him down. He's not that creative. Close him down and left foot. They've got one-footed players. A lot of one-footed players. And we'll type mark him and turn him onto his right foot. A lot of players who should be shown. And then Thomas is the wanderer. So I'm unlikely to be doing anything with him. Just a hard tackle. He's likely to wander from his position. And then Kouassi is more likely your advanced forward, your poacher. His dribbling is terrible, no pace. I'm just going to type mark him. Just type mark him. He's not the greatest of players in the world. Yeah, I absolutely agree with you, Ben. You know my record against teams from the bottom, and the computer has just fired up again. Average at best. I think they look awful, Ben. And I worry that I have picked a strong team who just go out there, they'll underperform, and we'll lose this one 1-0. Absolutely for sure. I've also been told that this geezer, Mahovo, is an extremely talented boy. And he does have 3.5-star potential. He's 19 years old. Hey, Bench. Good to see you again. And is he a talented boy for 19 years old for this level? positioning is excellent, his tackling is terrible, his marking's terrible. If we were actually to think he's 19 years old, and the most he's probably going to put on in terms of attributes is 3 or 4. Is he a good player? I actually don't think so. 14 heading, 14 marking. He might be a decent championship player if he develops to his potential. 14s. I think we'll give him some game time. I think that I feel fairly confident that we're going to get promoted. And I've just jinxed myself there, haven't I? So we'll give him some game time when we can. If he is such a good player, why is he upset? Nervous about his battle with Jack Lancaster? Well, yeah, I agree with him. We might have to have a look at that. Lancaster, show him onto his weaker foot. Because Nemain is not a great player in terms of doing the defensive stuff. And he's on an attack duty anyway. He's not very strong. He's not very brave. Concentration's poor, decisions is poor, tackling. It's okay. He's not a very good player. He has pace. And what I'm doing is I'm asking him to close down the left back. And I don't think he's too happy about wanting to do that. No, I'm not asking him to do anything. I've told him to hard tackle him. So we'll take that off. And make him a little bit... Oh, what have I done? Oh, what an idiot. I got to try and remember. Click the wrong button there. We had him on his left foot. We had him on his right foot. That wasn't there. I can't remember what I had now. He was a hard tackle. He was closed down. And I think weaker foot, left foot. What an idiot. Why do I do these things? And then he was tight mark him and his right foot. And he was close him down, hard tackle him and right foot. Probably a case for not actually doing anything at all with this geezer. He's so bad, this player, that you'd probably get away with just not doing anything with him and letting them pass to him. It's like you just pass the ball to him. We don't care if you pass the ball to him. He's the wanderer we're not going to do anything with, and we'll tight mark him. I think that was it. And... I'm going to tell them this is a game we should be winning. I need a strong defense. I don't normally say that before these games, and I need to tell them today. We need to win this. We're top of the league, and we need to behave like we are top of the league, and not like we are bottom of the league, as we normally do in these games. And that's better. Pass the ball around. Nice. Nice. Let's get a goal right in the first minute. That'll make me feel a lot better. But that's a poor pass. But that's a terrible clear as Forsen has a chance here. Oh, my Lord. Oh, is it going to be one of those days? Try the don't want to win tactics that you've been using in the... Yeah, that's true. I don't want to win this game. Come on, boys. We don't need to win this. We're top of the league. We don't need to worry about this team, Cambridge. They're rubbish. Well, it's been a good start. That's all I can say. And we are the better team. I'm wondering about, because they have this left back playing as a left wing. I'm just wondering, should I focus play down the right hand side if they've got players playing out of position on the left-hand side. What kind of a pass was that? Who was that? Good Lord. They're at it again. And there's Langstaff giving the ball away. And I've got to be careful of this direct. 4-4-2s, you find generally play very direct. Play with a high tempo, very direct style of play. And you get caught passes over the top. And I've got a high line, and I've got to be very aware we don't have huge pace. Kwanzaa has pace, but he's the only one at the back. Oh, come on, let's get a goal here. None of this nonsense finishing that we've been showing for the last few games, especially Millwall. That was terrible. So let's get a goal, boys. Ease the nerves. Oh, terrible. Absolutely terrible. But what I can see is we're pretty much in charge of the game. If we can just get a goal, everybody will feel better. If we concede a goal, I'm not going to be too happy. Was that a save? It's gone out for a corner, is it? Let's demand more. Reading have taken the lead, which means we've slipped down into second. Even though they've played a game more than us. Is this how the game's going to play out? Are we going to be like going from first to second, right up until the end of the season? I wonder if that's how it's going to play out. We're not going to win this game. I'm looking at it at the moment, and no, we're not going to win this game because FM's already telling me you're not good enough to win this game. We're going to steal the points from you again. The game's already telling me that. It's not working out. I've got Langstaff playing, I think, as a poacher. I wonder if I should bring him back to a deep lying forward again. What a chance! I take it all back. I've always rated Palmer. I take it all back. Finally, we've managed to get one in. We've got 1-0 up. And I'm just wondering, because Langstaff is hanging back, isn't he? Where is Langstaff? What's Rooney doing there? Is Rooney playing for them? Is he like... Ah, boy. And I wonder, should I play Langstaff? Because he came deep to get the ball there. Is he more comfortable playing as a deep-lying forward? Which means then I can put the shadow striker. I'm going to leave it as it is. I want Langstaff just to focus on scoring goals. I don't want him to focus on passing or anything else. Or getting himself into positions. I want him to stay in the box. Score goals. End of story. I want that to be his job. Should have won that, Forson. Should have won that. Well done, Nemain, who was nervous about his strength in his battle. He won that one. Let's make it 2. Come on, Jones. Jones! Yes! 2-0! Yes! We are not going to lose to the bottom of the table, team. We are 2-0 up. And I think we'll leave Langstaff where he is for the time being. It's worked out. And we are back on top. And I still... Stuff. Well, yeah, the way he stayed out of the way, Ben, you're right. He just, like, totally ignored everything. And followed instructions. I'm not going to get involved here at all. And the way he did that was sublime. And actually, this is an odd situation. All shots have been on target in the game so far. Every single shot has been on target. I would suggest that one was on target as well. From Forsum. Although it's been given as not on target. But I'd say that was on target. So this is quite odd to have so many shots actually on target. Possession-wise, we're not dominating, but we've got enough. And we've created the chances. And for a change, my front four have played well against a weaker team. Does make a change. Because normally I'm looking at these ratings now and tearing my hair out already. 6.5, 6.4, 6.4. They've actually got off the bus today. And they've decided to get changed and go out and have a game. So yeah, we don't... Possession-wise, I'm not too happy. Chance creation is brilliant, and we've had 6 chances and 5 have been on target. So overall, I'm quite happy. And if we look at these, the green Langstaff on a 7. Nah, he's on a 6.9, Ben. Forson, yes, 3-0. I think we're going to have a second half syndrome here. There's definitely going to be a second half syndrome. 3-0 up. The boys, the front 4 are having absolutely brilliant games today. They've all turned up. Even Langstaff's on a 6.9. We'll give him a 7. He's now back on a 7, Ben. You're right. It's back on a 7. He got an extra 0.1 for staying out of the way again. It's just what he does very well. Oh, is this 4 now? Oh, it is. It's 4-0. Forson with another one. Oh boy, I think we can give that centre half a game later on. It will be good to see what he can do. Quanza's on a yellow card, so later on we'll give that centre half a game. Forson, yeah, he's a very good player, and I think he's who did he come in from, Manchester United or Liverpool? I can't remember which one. He's on loan. He looks like a very good player. And he's having a very good season. I mean, he's a bit like a lot of these players. They go in and out of form. Langstaff, of course, is always out of form. Sometimes he manages to get his toe on one and gets a goal. And I think that with second half... Did he get an assist there, Ben? Langstaff got an assist. Well, they've got one back, and that's... I don't know what that is. Poor defensive work. Quanza's only on a 6.8, and I find that very strange. That's just dreadful. Is he sitting too far back off him? Penny. What's his instructions? Yeah, he's sitting too far off him, isn't he? Messi-esque. So at half-time, I'm not too unhappy. A little bit unhappy we've conceded there. You know what I'm like defensively. But they've done well. The front 4, for a change, have done well. And the back 4 have done extremely well as well. Only Quanza, and that's probably because of his yellow card that he's only on a 6.8. And we look good, and we certainly look better than Cambridge. But every game we look better than the opposition. But this time, the forwards have turned up. And that counts. Now we're going to have second half syndrome here. Good header. Good defensive header. Now come on, pick it up, Jones. But there is a little bit of second half syndrome here, isn't there? They're the better team suddenly. Not quite sure why this works, but well done, Jones. He was looking quite sharp just now. Nice pass inside. Oh, God, Forson, you're asking Langstaff to do a lot there, aren't you? Langstaff did what he's supposed to do and left it alone. Oi, I'm only supposed to be in the box. I'm not supposed to be running. Don't ask me to run. But that's actually, at the moment, they're losing focus. They think the game is won. And I'm going to go back to positive and shout at them. Tell them to focus. The game is not won. Couple of players now on yellow cards at the back there. But I do have my fullbacks, and I think Kwanzaa is told to tackle harder. Come on, Namain, come on. Another goal puts it away. Oh, nice pass. Oh, that was dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Demand more. Yeah, they do look a little bit out of focus. I've told them to focus because they look just totally like they weren't concentrating. But Cambridge looked like the better side. I've got to change something. That's what the game is telling me. Change something or I'm going to punish you in a minute. So I've got to change something. What that's going to be, I don't know. That's a nice ball into the middle. Come on, Jody Jones. Into the box. Oh, Langstaff was in space. Even Langstaff would have scored that one. Yeah, I just told him, focus. Guys, you're like playing like ninnies at the moment. Again, another poor header. But I think they're going to have to play well to score 3. And we're going to have to play really badly to allow them to score 3. But it's this 4-4-2, and I wonder, are they actually? Let's try that. Let's see if that makes a difference. See if we can get the ball back. Let's just defend deeper, because they're 4-4-2s. They do tend to put those long diagonals over, and that's better. We're in position now to deal with those long, quick balls, and don't make any silly errors in this area of the pitch, if you don't mind. But this is good. Oh, that's just like commentator's curse, isn't it? Penny, get your... Who was that? Come on. Anticipate. You can see where the ball is going. Good evening, Andy. That's a penalty, is it? No, it was a good tackle. I don't know what is going on here. We're still, like, got a lot of green. This guy, May, might be causing us some problems. Let's have a look at this guy, May. Where is he? Adam May. Let's get Palmer. Take him out of the game. See if Palmer can do that. Have him take him out of the game. Follow him around. Then hopefully we'll stop him being a nuisance. But I don't feel very confident at the moment. After that first half demolition that we did of them, we look really poor. It's like we're playing a different team. Did they suddenly, did Brazil suddenly slip on for the second half? Oh, boy. Are you ready to kick some balls, Andy? I'm going to make some changes here because we've suddenly stopped kicking balls here. And the front four, I haven't seen them for a while. They've just gone to sleep. And the defense they're playing like, I don't know, like my grandmother. We need more urgency, don't we? They're going to score. That's a great save. We need more urgency. And although we are playing already at a higher tempo, I'm going to counter-press them. We need more urgency about our game. Yeah, and actually, do you know what, Ben? I saw a post on YouTube today, which was asking who do you think's going to win, Newcastle or Man City? And I put Newcastle. I just fancy Newcastle to win that one. I don't know why. Go on, Forson. Oh, no, 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 no. Right, changes time now. I'm going to give this young centre-half a game. He can come on for Kwanzaa, who's not having the greatest of games. The main also is not playing very well. He's playing all right. He's playing okay. Langstaff's doing okay, but he hasn't scored. So Tom Pett can mark, can't he? No, he can't. But I think he's a better marker. I'm going to swap those two over. Bowden is a better marker than... So I'm going to swap those two over. So it should be... He should still be... No, I don't. I want him to type mark... No, we don't need him to do that now. May has been taken off. So I can put Palmer back. And I'm going to give Tom Pett a game. As well as Mr. Gibbons. He can have a game as well. Yes, I've been... pretty, and Ben has been very impressed, but with Ben has been very impressed with him today. His ability to just avoid things has impressed Ben quite a lot, and he has got a 7.5. And he did, yeah, have a world-class assist, but I don't know what's happened to these boys. I don't know why we're playing so badly suddenly. We like rocked in the first half. I'm going to go back to balanced. I just want to see this game out now. Get off the pitch, get back on the bus. Because Cambridge look like they're Brazil at the moment. Or Barcelona. Or Manchester City. They're just tearing us apart. And we can't deal with them for some reason. And I don't know what they've done that's different. They're still playing in the 4-4-2. They've changed him to a wide midfielder. I can't get back in this game. Maybe it is to do with the subs that they've made. We'll close him down, left foot. Kachunga. Close him down, left foot. McConnell, is he being a bit of a nuisance? He's just not very good. Just type mark him. No, I don't want to type mark him. We'll just do nothing. He's not very good. And then Yearn. He is a good player. We should type mark him. And left foot. Coming off the bench, he's... Go to a press conference, you're having a laugh. Be able to drop you a message. Oh, would it? I'm sure they would love it if they could do this. Benj, I'm absolutely sure they'd love it. I don't think this is possible in real life for them. They should employ Andy as assistant manager. Or is it Ben as assistant manager? Well done, Cameron. One more substitution. Jody Jones. Yeah, Marias can come on and play the last few minutes for him. Too late. There's only 5 minutes left for Penny. He can hold on. But that was tough. It wasn't an easy game, that. We started off like a rocket. And then suddenly we couldn't play. And I did say just before half time I was worried about second half syndrome. Oh, Langstaff. Good Lord. I think that's his 7 gone out the window with that. Oh, boy. And they're still coming at us. Luckily, they're lucky they are not a better team than we're actually seeing. Yeah, that's a very easy job that for you, Ben, isn't it? You don't really have to do much as a Sunderland scout. Or are you or are you a Newcastle scout just scouting Newcastle? Just scouting Sunderland. That's an easier job. don't do anything. Bit like Langstaff. Don't have to do anything. And they are going to score in a minute. I'm going to pop this onto... Now we'll leave it on this. They are going to score in a minute, and I'm not too happy. And I'm going to demand more from them. This is not acceptable. They've gone to sleep. And they have scored. And I knew they were going to. Second half syndrome. That's awful, FM. That's really awful. What was I supposed to do to keep control of this? They haven't changed anything. And now they have. They've gone to a 4-2-3-1. But it's too late for them now anyway. But that's only in the last 5 minutes. Oh boy, this game does my head in. But we have won it. 4-2. Not good. I really need to tell the players that I'm furious with them. Like, oh, the wind does not hide how terrible that performance was. But you do that, you're likely to upset the player. Just say no, good work. I've got to remember, always keep remembering that this team is supposed to be fighting against relegation. And this looks really good news because it looks like Reading have lost again. Yes, they have. They've lost to Port Vale. So we got a game in hand over Reading now and 4 points clear. I don't know how we're doing this. It's the tactic. I'm putting it down to the tactic. It's got to be the tactic. Classy Forson on form. 2 goals and an assist. I also think that if you can keep your dynamics good and green, then you're going to win games. I've got 4 unhappy players here. But only one person is agreeing with Alec Baldwin. In fact, no, one disagrees with him. Nobody agrees with any of them. So it's not like something I should be concerned about, I don't think. No Sunderland fans allowed in the chat. Isn't James a Sunderland fan? Yeah, I know, Andy. I'm too hard on my teams, and they've scored. But defensively, conceding 2 goals to Cambridge when we were 4-0 up, is that necessary? We need to perform better than that. I want to have a look at how that young kid played. What's his name? Mahova. I don't even know where he's gone. He's just suddenly disappeared out of the squad. He's decided, I don't want... Oh, there he is, right down the bottom. I don't know why he's decided. How did he play? 6.7. So he didn't do too bad, playing as a no-nonsense centre-back. And when is my next game? The next game is... We don't need to rest anybody. We just need to... Henry. Henry Mahova. Mahova. I don't know who he is. To be fair, Ben, I've absolutely no idea who he is. Why did he get dropped down to the bottom of this list? It's what I want to know. Is my assistant messing about here? Lucian Mahovo. Lucian Mahovo. Oh, you're the Birmingham fan. Oh, right. I knew there was one. I wondered who it was. Congratulations, Benj. I didn't know it was you. People say that about me now. Oh, you're the Man United fan, are you? You're the one that's left. Seen James. Yeah, I haven't seen James in a while. He did pop in for 1 minute before all you guys turned up in the last episode. So I haven't seen him for much of a session. Oh, Rooney. He took the flak there, didn't he? He did take the flak there. Who's this? I worry. Do you know what I'm really worried about? Getting promoted. This guy would be quite good. Centre mid. Probably do a decent job. What I'm really worried about is getting promoted. This club, I've never had any money since I started, and they've only got 3 million in the bank, and they've never given us any money, and we've always been in debt in the wage budget. So if we get promoted, I mean, the projection is a loss. If we get promoted, we're going to have no money again. It does worry me that we'll be going into the championship next with this team. And then I think it's time to skedaddle. I think I'll leave Andy in charge then with Ben his assistant, and I'll get out of here. Peterborough are a good team. I don't really worry about good teams too much. We're good against good teams. I worry about teams who are 24th to 21st in the league. 4 points clear, huh? And Reading lost again. So now we have 2 games in hand. How did that happen? Because Reading had 2 games in hand over us for a while. How come suddenly we went 2 games in hand? I'm not arguing with it. But they are really struggling. And Peterborough have just played. And they drew. These teams are struggling now, aren't they? This gang, he is a good goalkeeper for this level. No problems at all. No problems, Andy. Yeah, I'm absolutely sure you and Ben would see them to promotion in the championship. I've got no doubts whatsoever. Absolutely no doubts. Whereas I will struggle, I think. Absolutely sure. But if we get promoted, I'm really going to struggle in the next one. 4th drop, Forsen. Are you having a laugh? Are you having a giraffe? Forsen was magnificent. Jody Jones wasn't. Jody Jones isn't playing particularly well, is he? What's his form like? Well, he did have a good game there. He did actually have an 8.5. Why? What did he do? 1 goal, 1 assist. So Jody Jones is playing okay. Forsen's doing okay. Shortire, though. Did he play last time? No, he was injured. Of course, he had a cold, didn't he? So I'm just going to bring him onto the bench. And he can stay on the bench for a game. I think this team performed well and they should get another chance at it. And I don't really think this is a game I should be rotating and bringing in youngsters, second team players. And tactically, I'll just go back to what we were doing before. Pull the line back. I'm not going to prevent the goalkeeper. I'm not going to get stuck in. We'll just play our patient game. Bring the tempo down. Probably be more disciplined this time. And play in a balanced way. I think what I want to do in this game is not lose. Oh, Penny's injured. That's not good news. I hate injuries. Injuries should be banned. Let's praise him. I don't want to tell anyone off this week. It's the same 3 people. There's no point in telling them off. So, who am I going to play instead of Penny? Chickson or Gibbons? Gibbons, probably. It's just slightly better than Chickson. It's not brilliantly better. Staff's boots cleaner. Oh, look, the first thing you've got to do, guys, in your takeover is you've got to sell Langstaff. Langstaff is not a championship striker. He's got to go. I'm going to have to bring a striker in on loan. I'm going to have to see how much money would we get for Langstaff. He would have to go. There is no way he is going to live. Like, we could get like 3 or 4 million for him. That'd be very useful. But there's no way he could be a championship striker. No way. Absolutely no way. Short tire for Forson. Forson was outstanding in the last game. 1 assist, 2 goals. No, we are not dropping Forson. We are not dropping him. Focus play down the middle. I wonder why he wants to do that. They are a little bit light in midfield, so let's do that. We are also a little bit light in midfield, but Chickson, have I got another left back here? Brindley can't play as a left back. Osu will have to come onto the bench. Haven't seen him for a while. And let's do some of these. We'll close him down. He's not that fast. And he's got a good left and right foot. We're not going to close him down. But we're going to hard tackle him on right foot. And then these boys here. Brown and Phillips. Killian Phillips. Close him down. Close him down. And Jordan Brown. There's your man, the creative boy. No, he isn't actually. We're going to close him down as well. Close him down on left foot. Who is their creative boys then? So Poku, he's pacey, but he's not creative. We'll hard tackle him. Yeah, if assistant's got that one right. And then Burrows, he's got to be, yeah, he's the creative boy. He's also got a shot on him. And so we're going to close him down and tight mark him. We're going to close him down in case he fancies taking on that long shot. His left foot is weak. Hard tackle him and left foot. And they are tired as well. Hard tackle. Yeah, just hard tackle. Tight mark him. He's not very good for a striker. He's probably worse than Langstaff, which means that he probably will score a lot. They are tired, and one of the things that I must do today is not lose. I don't want to lose against them. What? Troubled again. Just stop being troubled. This is a game we should win. And apart from the defense, if you carry your last performance into this game, we will win it. But if the defense carry their last performance into this game, we've got no chance. But this will mean, after today, there's just 10 games left, and we could be 7 or 8 points clear. And Jody Jones has got himself injured. So Shortire, Forson can go on to the left wing. Shortire. He wanted Shortire to play, didn't he? Well, he's going to get his chance now. Just don't lose this game. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking from them, is do not lose it. And then we'll have a game in hand and we'll be 5 points clear. Defend properly. Keep a clean sheet. We haven't kept a clean sheet for a while. Peterborough are a good team. They are attacking down both flanks, so maybe it is wise to focus our play up the middle. Make them come into the middle. And at the moment, nothing is happening at all. It's like 20 minutes gone. There's not been a single shot on goal. We've pretty much had all the ball, and that's exactly what I want the game to do. I'd take a 0-0 here any day of the week. And this is just like planning. This is like season planning. Do not lose this. If you don't lose it, we're pretty much home and dry. But this is where we go and lose it. Penalty, that is it? No, they haven't given away a penalty. Well done, well done. This is good defending. Nicely done. Counter, Langstaff, where are you? And we've got that deep line, haven't we, in case the ball's over the top. But I wonder if we should be pressing them a little bit more. Great tackle. Come on, we need another one. Nicely done. Good defending. But they are coming at us. And that's something to think about. Maybe we are a bit too deep. We're not going to hold out for much longer. Because FM doesn't let you hold out. So I thought maybe we were a little bit too deep. And we're going to go into a more positive frame of mind. I did not want to lose this game today. And you're going to let me down immediately. But I had a funny feeling we wouldn't hold out forever. We were defending really well. But they were just coming back at us all the time. We've got to get the lines up. And we'll go positive. Try and get back into this game. One shot, one on target, and the whole of the half, and they scored with it. That's FM, isn't it? That is pure FM. It's just one shot in the entire half, and they scored with it. Yeah, that is FM. Come on, can we get one shot and score with it? I very much doubt it. Not going to let that happen, are you? That's a good counter-attack, isn't it? Defending quite well. Nemain is defending really well. He's coming back. Even though he's on an attack duty, he's coming back and winning the ball. I'm not quite sure why we're not. Langstaff, look, 6.5 already. He's just a donkey. It has to be sold. Everybody's like 6.6. 6.5. Wonder if I should up the tempo just a tad or leave it, because we're not playing badly, we're just not creating chances at the moment. Nemain, come on, chance! Langstaff! I always rated him. I've always said you just give the ball to Langstaff and he'll pop it in. Good evening, Chris. Hi, Corey. How you doing? Nice to see you again, Corey. Haven't seen you in a while. Look at Langstaff playing as a poacher, doing his job. I've always, I don't know why you guys complain about Langstaff. And look at that, there's 2 shots and 2 goals in the half. That's good defending. I like it when the opposition hits the crossbar, because it normally happens to us. Poku is tired. Where does Poku play? Where's Poku play? I think we should close him down. He's tired. Yeah, nice to see you back. Good to see you too, Chris. So this is better. We're 1-1 and we're not losing. And that's all I want to do in this game, boys. Do not lose this game. But they're not playing very well, are they? Oh, cheers, Ben. Thank you, my friend. Defensively, we're doing much better than we are. What was that? Oh my God. Langstaff. I'm still putting him on the transfer list in the summer. If we can get 2 million for him, that'd be something special. We need to let these boys know at half time this is not acceptable. They're not creating very much, but I never set this team up to create chances. Today I just wanted them, don't lose. And I guess they're not doing that. Keep going, we can win this. You weren't that bad, Langstaff. Lies. Anybody playing really badly? 6.3 for Gibbons. He's not a left back, is he? Let's take him off. And put Chickson on instead. It's not, Gibbons is not a left back, bless him. If I was playing my own save, I definitely would. I just don't have time, Benj. I know, like you guys, you come along and you want to see the match play, not me farting around in training and stuff. Normally I would use the data hub a lot more and I'd be in my own little world. But when you're doing YouTube, you get all that taken away from you, I guess. You're up against time. So have I got to pass that 199 on to Langstaff? To buy Langstaff a beer, I guess. Or, well, half a beer anyway. We can definitely do that, Ben. Cheers, my friend. And we are kind of like so would you keep Langstaff, Ben, going into the championship, or would you I want it back. That's his transfer value. I agree, Andy. I agree. Right, time to make some changes. He's gone down already from a 7.5. He's suddenly become a 6.9. Short Tires having an absolutely dreadful game. Ah, boy, these boys are terrible. Jamie Bowden is not playing well. Pett will have to come on for him. And Palmer come onto the bench. O'Gwyn is terrible. And we'll leave it at that. I don't really have anybody else who I want to bring on on that bench, given that it's so close. I still have a funny feeling we're going to lose this one. I think that they're going to get the better of us. FM's not going to let me go 8 points clear. And I don't know what to do. Should I bring the line back? No, definitely not. We'll come off that. And maybe we'll take that off. And what I might actually do is take that Be More Disciplined off. I'd like to sneak a goal if we could. I want to go to the opposition instructions. Kabongo Chimanga. Where's he come? He's English. Good English name. Left foot. He's quite left foot and hard tackle him. And might be a good idea to tight mark him. Oops. What? I've no idea what's happened there. Oh, have I gone right? Tight mark him, hard tackle him, and left foot. He's not very fit. As Archie Collins, good passer of the ball, tight mark him. And then what I think I might do, but I don't think I've got the personnel on the bench to do it. No, I don't. I was going to bring somebody back and make it a 4-3-3, but I don't have the personnel to do that. Langstaff brace incoming. I do. I gotta love an optimist, Ben. I really do love an optimist. I'd love you to be right. And I'm looking at how tired they are now. And we are not tired. And so I'm going to press them. Because we are not tired and they are absolutely out on their feet. And can we get a winner here? Can we get a winner? We've just not played well enough. Just not played well enough. He's not playing very well and he's tired, so let's take him off. And what I'll have to do... I can't take him off, can I? I don't have the... Osu is not a right back. Yeah, he can play as a right back. Come on, boys, come on. Let's win this one. It doesn't matter to me if we don't win it. I came into this game wanting a draw. I just did not want to lose. Just do not lose it now. And I'll have achieved my goal for this. We'll be like 5 points clear. It's one of your main men, is he? Well, he's not going to do it here, mate. He's not going to do it here. This Notts County team is rocking. Come on, we're going to get the winner here. We're going to get the winner here now. Come on, boys. Come on, Kwanzaa. Be the player that you are for Liverpool. What is Langstaff doing? It's just like he ran away from the ball. Oh, no. They're in. Oh, well done. Well done. Let's demand more from them. Let's demand more. Come on. I really don't know why I do that. What's happened there? Like, we've given away a penalty, have we? Oh, God. I don't know why I do that. It like oh, they've missed it. Yes. It doesn't matter to FM whether the opposition are on their knees, whether they can't walk. It doesn't matter to FM. So you shouldn't like think, oh well, now I'm going to press them because they can't. They can barely walk. Probably what you should do is just be a little bit less aggressive. It doesn't seem to matter that they're so tired and you're not. To FM, tiredness doesn't come into effect. So I've got to note to myself, I have to stop doing that. Assuming if we press them, we're going to get some joy out of it. We're not. But we've just got to hold on here now. Come on, referee. It's way over. I need this point. Yes! Yes! What a good point that was. Well, I'll take that. Yeah, I'm going to tell them they played badly, but I'll take that. We're now 5 points clear with a game in hand, and that's where I wanted to be. We'll take that one. Oh, God. We've got Crystal Palace coming up next. I think that's where I really need to... It's a broken toe, was he? Oh, don't worry about your injury. Don't worry about your injury. You're going to be sold in the summer anyway. That's the way to talk to them. Who's this? Fauna. He's nothing to do with me. Why do I need to know that? Was that Langstaff? Langstaff was the boy who was responsible for that. There's two players definitely up for sale in the summer. Geordie Jones and Langstaff. I think I probably need to give these boys a rest. And Langstaff can have a rest. I'm not going to rotate the team much. I'd like to rotate the team against Crystal Palace because I think our cup run has come to an end now. Evening, Blob. How you doing, my friend? I mean, what a cup run it's been. We've done extremely well in the cup, but I think it's come to an end now, and Crystal Palace are a Premier League team. Yeah, and so I think it's just one bridge too far. But what a cup run it's been to get to the 5th round. And I think it's time to rest the team. We're not going to beat this team. Although they don't have very good work rate. They're not a good team, but this is deceptive. They are a very good team compared to us. If we look at the comparison, they are a very good team compared to us. I go to comparison. Look at this. And yeah, you can see there's a gulf of difference. A huge difference between the teams. And we'll be lucky to stay within 3 or 4 goals. So I'm tempted because we have a game quickly after Crystal Palace. I'm tempted to rest and rotate here. I think it's probably... You think an upset, Blob? Blimey. What do you guys think? Should I rotate or should I and just say that's as far as we're going and concentrate on the league? Or should I just keep this team going and see if we can cause another upset? Having beaten Middlesbrough, beating a championship team is one thing. Beating a Premier League team, that's another thing. That is another thing. So Forson can go out on the wing. Shortire can play in here. Just need three more subs. Osu, Randall, And Kedwin. Don't see a lot of Kedwin these days. Do we have an attacking mid? Yeah, we have a couple. Go for broke. You reckon, Andy, you'd play a good strong team like he's got here? I think, I don't know. Although the way we're playing, who knows? Can Matt Penny come back in now? Two days. Oh, he's not ready, is he, Penny? He's not ready to come back. I don't think he's going to make it. Hello, James. How you doing, my friend? We were talking about you just earlier. You're the Sunderland fan, aren't you, James? Definitely a Sunderland fan, for sure. I'm sure of it. And so, looking at the league table, nothing has changed because of this, which is good. We're still 5 points clear with a game in hand. I have no idea how we're doing this. It's got to be the tactic, isn't it? It's absolutely got to be the tactic. Stop complaining, guys. Remains short of fitness and should be monitored. I'm going to put him on the bench, but I don't think he's ready. I'm going to put Chickson on there because Gibbons didn't play very well last time. Sure, keep the... I think the score might be 3-0 Palace. I got a funny feeling you're going to be right, Andy. And I think that regardless of who I play, I think that we're up against... We're going to have a hiding to nothing here. I just feel like I don't want to go to this game. I really don't want to play. But we'll just play, we'll line up and we'll play as we normally play. We'll be more disciplined. See what we can do. I'm just going to let pretty much just have a look at these midfielders. Although they're not brilliant, are they? For creative players. I'll type mark him anyway. Cry. It's not bad, but for for Premier League, not great players. We'll type mark him as well. And this guy must be their main man then, yeah, 15s. Plenty of flair. Is he too good? Yeah, let's leave him alone. Just try and take out those... okay, let's go to the match. I really don't feel that. Cup run is over. Your keyboard just blew up. Okay. There must be a bit of mess in your front room there, Ben. The pressure's all on them. What have you got to lose? Go out and make a difference. I think we're on a hiding to nothing here, though. A big hiding. James is feeling optimistic. There's no way I can press or play a high line at the beginning. We've got to try and just defend at the beginning. But I think if we give them too much space, that also might be a bad thing. So we'll see how this game opens up. And who was that? Namain. Nice one. That's what we want more of. Ooh. It is going to be cup run over. But that's okay. That's okay. Just got to rest. Got to think about who I need to rest for the next game. Think about the second half. Is this going to be Langstaff's day, I wonder? Is Langstaff going to cause the upset of the century here? After all I've said about Langstaff. If he scores in this game, Ben, could you sell him? Could you possibly be that vicious and sell him? I could. I think. We've had 20% possessions. It's not actually working out at the moment, is it? We're giving a number of free kicks away. A number of free kicks. Another one. I wonder why we're giving these free kicks away. Oh. Nicely done. But he was offside anyway. We're defending well. But we are, I think, going to have to push the line up before they take the lead. I'm really concerned that we're giving them too much space. So we do have to push the line up. Come on, Langstaff, this is your chance. Oh, who was that? That was Chickson, wasn't it? There's Langstaff. Come on, son. Feed the beast. We need to get some balls into the 6-yard box. When we can get him into the 6-yard box, he scores. He's like an absolute fart outside of the 6-yard box. But if we can get some balls into the 6-yard box, he will score. You can't do anything from more than 6 yards out, which is why we've made him a poacher, really. Go on, son. Who's this? Short tire. Go on. 6-yard box. Where's Langstaff? Get in there. Oh, what a chance. But, we are coming back into the game. Oh, no. Forson has taken a knock. Oh, no. What a cruel game. We'll have to take him off then, won't we? Break and play, he's coming off. Go on, Gwyn. Chance! Oh, hit the post! Well, we are taking this game to Palace now, just moving the line up as... Right, we've got to do something. Who was it that's taken a knock? Forson. This is not good. Randall or Kedwin Scott? Randall is fitter. That's not good. That means we've got 2 players now out injured, 2 key players out injured as we come into the final part of the season. You held them for 20 minutes. I've held Crystal Palace here for 35 minutes. And we've come closest. We've hit the post. That was just that one little pushing the line up has changed the game a little bit. We were giving them too much space. We need to be winning the ball a little bit more, though. But Palace don't look that great, do they? That's nice. Come on, Chickson. Where's Langstaff? There he is. Oh! Oh, let's see. He was outside the 6-yard box then. Look how we've actually come back into this game. Langstaff outside the 6-yard box. Nah. You've got to get him inside the 6-yard box, boys. What is he on? A 6.5? 0-0 at half time. We've done really well. Keep working hard, boys, until Langstaff. What can I say to him? I think I might tell him something. Like, you've been unlucky so far. You weren't that bad, boy. You can still improve. He appeared very happy with that. was There was that Langstaff's big chance. Crystal Palace have made a lot of subs. They're obviously not happy with their team. Their managers had a right go at them. They've made a lot of subs, but they have pinched back the match momentum. It's all very close. We've only actually had 32% possession, given that we are trying to play a possession-based tactic. That's not very good. But I think we need to change something. We need possession, and so what I'm going to do... I'm going to up the passing distance. We need to get some possession, and that might mean adjusting the passing distance a little bit. Might even go direct. Oh, go on, Langstaff. Palace went to sleep there. But we're not counter-attacking, are we? So we're not going to get them on the break here. Good cross, though. Randall heads it over there. Oh, my nerves. My nerves cannot take this. Who's the Palace boss? I don't know. But he's obviously not very happy with his team. I've got every reason to be happy with my team. We're just about edging it. We haven't got any possession, though. I wonder. Possession is going to be a big thing now, isn't it? As Palace come forward. A penalty. Are we giving away another big game penalty, have we? It's my player on the floor. Oh, are we going to lose to a penalty? Oh, you're kidding me, FM. Why do you do this all the time? It was a big game penalty in the last episode. Ah, boy, oh boy. Yeah, okay. What I was thinking about doing was going direct as they come forward, but they might not come forward now. I'm just trying to get up the field as fast as possible and then counter-press them as well. No, not counter-press, counter-attack. Just get up the field. We're not keeping possession. So Firmino is playing for... Oh, Kwanzaa's injured as well, is he? Oh my God. My team's being decimated. I've now got Kwanzaa injured. Oh, this is terrible. Baldwin will come on. Too many injuries. We got to change something. We do, as a possession-based team, we haven't had the possession, and unfortunately, we're not able to just control the game. But I hate FM sometimes, because why does it have to be a big game penalty again? It's like this game is so horrid sometimes. They're good. Let them score a goal. It doesn't have to be a penalty. And then you injure my star player in giving away the penalty as well. The game is awful sometimes. There's no need for that. Marias can come on for Langstaff. He's dead on his feet now. Chickson is playing really poorly. And O'Gwyn is absolutely dreadful. That's it. That's my 5 subs. Yeah, and it's absolutely horrid. The good old days. Andy. I wonder, is it actually Roy Hodgson who's the manager? Oh boy. Well done, goalkeeper. But we're not defending very well now at all. We're all over the place. And that's because we're not keeping hold of the ball anymore. Yeah. Firmino again. We've lost to a better side. Let's encourage them. There's no need to be hard on them. We've lost to a better side here. I didn't want to play my first team, but then we might have lost 8-0. And that wouldn't have been good for morale. No. The star player being Quan Serben, not Langstaff. Langstaff is not a star player in my book, I'm afraid. Langstaff had his chance in the first half to win this game for us, and he blew it. Absolutely blew it. I'm going to go positive. I'm going to just try and get something out of this game now. Why not? Why not, indeed? Randall has made it 2-1. Is it possible? Is this possible? I don't think so, but we can dream. Nemain did very well. He's also very, very tired, though, Nemain. Has to come off. So we are back in it. I don't think Nemain can go. Shortire's also very tired. I think I just feel like I want to keep them going. Who have I got on the bench? Who have I got on the bench? Kedwin Scott could come on. Nemain is knackered. Randall could come on here. Kedwin Scott could come on here. Oh, I can't do that. Not allowed any more subs. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, come on, boys. Come on, let's keep going. That bit of encouragement must have helped them. Rather than the rollicking I felt like giving them. But are they going to make it 3? Defensively, we're a bit all over the place now. And it's because I'm asking them to play in a way they are not used to playing. Yeah, they're going to make it. Firmino again, hat-trick. What's he doing playing for Crystal Palace? How old is he anyway? Firmino hat-trick has beaten us. Oh, well, at least we scored a goal. 3-1 away at Palace is not a bad result. Unfortunately, Ahmed believing was not enough. For one moment when it went to 2-1, I believed as well. But in all fairness, we're not going to win the FA Cup. So let's go out now with dignity before somebody takes us apart 8-0. I mean, we still might lose this 4-1, but that's still okay. We gave up when Langstaff was taken off. So did you go home? Go get back on the bus at that point, Ben? Langstaff's off the field. I'm going home. Oh, can I have my ball back? I really did think I believed at 2-1. I did. 8 minutes. That's not very nice. My players have been knackered. Langstaff was playing like a I don't know what. He was back to his old ways. He was tired, and he had a chance to win this game for us, and he blew it. Please don't make it 4. 3-1 is not a bad result. Don't make it 4, though. There's no need, FM. We've already had the big game penalty. And, of course, the hat-trick that has to happen when we come up against a good player. Well done, Randall. Well done. Got stuck in there. That's what we want to see. Players getting stuck in, and that's it. 3-1. That's not bad. So the question is, do you be harsh on them? You did yourselves proud. Yeah, that's a good call. You did yourselves proud. We're out of the cup. Kwanzaa injured 2 weeks. Have I got any centre backs left? Yeah, we did well. We did well. I'm not too unhappy with that. And it's the first defeat we've had for a long time since Stockport beat us. Don't remember that one. Do you remember that, guys? 3-1 against Stockport. And then Stevenage now. Bristol Rovers, Leyton Orient, Bolton. We should get points out of this. Finances, still only 3.8 million in the bank. They've gone up a little bit in terms of profit. Projection is still that we're going to lose money. I do worry if this team looks like it could get promoted, we're not going to have any money. My director of football is going to be busy over the summer trying to find loans again. Let's rest these boys. Except for Kwanzaa. Randall needs resting. I could do without losing Kwanzaa. Is this where it goes downhill? I can't afford to lose too many of these players. These are good players who've held us together. We lost 2 of them in the transfer window. We lost that DLP. Who's Ryan Harley? Is he? I don't remember hiring him. He's not very good, is he? But he's very proud. And we are still 5 points clear with a game in hand. We're all very proud of our cup run. And Bowden, oh God. Oh, it's for FA Cup matches only. That's okay. So we can't afford to lose another player. So Nurban, it doesn't look like finances are any good at all. Oh, I don't like this Christmas tree shapes. Concentration, dribbling, flair, acceleration, pace. They're not that great, are they? What are they good at? They're strong. So we need to be positive, and we need a high line. And we need to get stuck in. I did see they're not very aggressive, didn't I? No, they're strong and aggressive. We don't want to get stuck in. We don't want to be doing that. We don't want to be actually caught trying to cause them too many problems at all. They are 23rd. And these teams, as you know, always worry me. Bajami. Good call. Good call, I think. Better than Baldwin, I guess. Let's play Bajami. Penny can come back into the team. And we'll keep the rest the same. Jody Jones, how many? He's still end of the season for him. Kwanzaa, another week or so. Gotta hope these boys see us through. So Mahovo can come in for Baldwin. Might as well play these young boys. And then we'll leave the rest of the team. Once Forson on the right. Randall. Interesting call. Interesting call, that. Forson on the right with Randall. They're tired, aren't they? Nemain is very tired. Right, I'm just going to put Randall on the right. Or maybe... I don't think it matters. Randall actually played well on the left, didn't he? They're all tired. Maybe I need to rotate Shortire. He's very tired. Langstaff. He got taken off. He can't be tired. No way. So we'll rotate a few of the boys. Hey, Mr. K. How are you doing? But again, I mean, this is good. The performance, again, 4-2, the 1-1. This looks bad, but Crystal Palace you'd expect to lose against. We've done exactly what we wanted to do so far. We need to beat Stevenage, 23rd in the table. Get ourselves back on course. And then this will be a really good episode again. What I'm really worried about, what I might have to do, boys, what I could do, this will be quite interesting, is that when we come to the summer, is I send you guys a link where you can download the game. And then it'd be quite interesting to see what you guys can do in the transfer window, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be no money, and it'll be really fun for you guys and for me to see what you do in the transfer window. That'll be so funny, and because I'm not looking forward to the transfer window at all, unless we don't get promoted. Either way, though, it's not going to be much fun, because the board, if we don't get promoted, the board are not going to be saying just avoid relegation again. The board are going to be saying we want you to get promoted. And so either way, it's going to be an impossible job next year. Untouchable, the fans are probably happy. Everybody's going to be happy. Let's save this, because I don't want to lose any of this stuff. So everybody at the moment is going to be fairly happy. Apart from me, because I am not looking forward to it. And yeah, we should, once we get to the summer, we know what's going to happen. He wants Shortire back in, Nemain back in, Forson. He wants my first team. Interesting. He wants my first team back in. But they're not fit. Nemain is not fit. Shortire is fit. He can play instead of... I still think we go with Randall. The rest has done them pretty good. Nemain can be on the bench. McGoldrick. Let's put McGoldrick on the bench. Bashami. Well, I don't want Bashami in the team. Who did he want to bring in? Cameron, and he wanted Baldwin, but Baldwin's not fair. I'm going to play Bashami. No nonsense centre back. This is going to be a difficult game. Everyone will get Langstaff scoring 30 goals. Yeah, that's probably a good call, Andy. And I'll have sold him. My FM23 Sunderland save with $1 million. I hate. To be fair, to be honest with you, Mister K, that's the part of the game I hate it. I hate transfer windows. I'm always scared I'm gonna get something really badly wrong in a transfer window, and sometimes I do, and I like. Oh my goodness. And I didn't do any opposition instructions, did I? I wonder if that's a good or a bad thing. So let's go and I'm just going to ask the assistant to do it. Just give them freedom to concentrate on their own game today. But I don't know why we're home against the team in 23rd, and I never feel optimistic in these games, especially when there's a start like this. But if we can keep possession, which we can't, we're obviously struggling, aren't we? And I don't know if positive is the right thing to do. I think I've got to just not lose this again. I'm going to go to balanced. I just don't want to lose. I'm going to be doing player instructions video on the weekend, Ben. When and why I use player instructions. Like, most people are good at setting up tactics, roles and team instructions, but people get confused, and I've had lots of messages from people. They get confused as to why people put player instructions in. Oh, Langstaff, what a chance. Oh, he was offside anyway, he knew that. So yeah, I'm gonna do player instructions and why bother putting player instructions in. Like, the roles are so well coded now. Why do you need to use player instructions? But there's two reasons why you should use player instructions. So we're just going to do a quick video on that. And it's, to be fair, it's not something I really focus on too much. Again, it's the time. I should... Ugh. See, Langstaff misses at one end and then they run up the other end and score. We're going to lose this game. We'll go now attacking. We got to. We're going to put fullbacks, wing-backs on attack. We've got to go attacking now. Enough of this nonsense. We've got to go attacking. Ah, this is dreadful. Oh, is it still 0-0? It was offside. Still 0-0. I'm still not happy with Langstaff for missing that opportunity. He was only 7 yards out, but that was offside too. So I don't suppose it matters. But we've got to attack them. Otherwise, we're just going to let them win. And I'm also going to... Yeah, we've pushed the line up. We've got to go at them. Oh, Lewis Thompson. I remember him from Norwich 2 FMs ago. He was a young player then who was quite fancied to have a good career in FM. A lot of people rated him as a lower league player. And as indeed I did. And I signed him for Norwich 2 FMs ago. So he's playing here today, is he? Never made it in real life or in FM. But... I still remember him. Yep, offside. Yeah, Mr. K, that chance would be a fine thing. I've also asked the board here to improve the youth facilities, and they've agreed. At the moment, we can't even bring in young players. We've got absolutely zero money at all. So we just relied on loans. Who was that? Who was that Nana? Yeah, Chris, you're right. And when people download tactics and they see all these PIs and they wonder, why have you done that? And there's actually no reason for doing them most of the time. The roles are so well coded. Palmer, yes. The roles are so well coded now that there's not really much reason for doing it. There are reasons why you would do it. For example, if you, like in this system, we'll have a look after this game. In this system, I'm playing with a team like this. You might decide to change some of the roles and actually code your own instructions in there rather than the game's instructions. So there are reasons why you might do it. But generally, as a whole, limit your player instructions. That's what I'm going to say in the video anyway. And really, you should, if you were playing the game in real depth, you'd adjust your player instructions each game. But I can't be bothered to do that. You guys would run away. It's too time consuming. And the tactic seems to be working, so we don't need to do much to this. We alter the lines now and again, but that's all we seem to need to do. They're not a very good team, but somehow we seem, just with a few tweaks, we seem to be... Where are we now? 7 points clear with a game in hand. What's happening to Reading? Are they losing again? 1-1. I'm going to go back to positive. We don't need to attack now. We've got a goal. All I want to do is make sure again we don't lose, because the boys are tired. They're getting injured. And just don't lose the game. So important when you're playing this game. Like, there are times where you've got to go into fixtures and be defensive and say, don't lose. Because not losing means that their morale isn't damaged. And all I want to do today, because they're tired, is not lose. And at the moment we're ahead, which is good. Luckily, through a couple of offside goals. But this tactic is set up to not lose. That's basically what this tactic is. Don't lose. Where's Langstaff? He's having a sleep again. Oh, Penny. That was a good save. I think you need to be, Ben, you need to be Langstaff's manager, not me. I think he'd function better under your guidance. He frustrates the living daylights out of me. We're absolutely hammering them. They haven't actually had a shot, apart from their disallowed goal. Who's injured now? We got a centre-back injured again. Got to remember, what was the goalkeeper doing there? Who is injured? Is it one of their players? Just shout at them. Demand more. What was the goalkeeper doing? I can fly. I've found the low block doesn't work very well in FM24. Are you getting it to work, Mr. K? You getting the low block to work? I found it's not working well for me. It worked like a dream last year. Short tire is nervous. I think we need to talk to some individuals here. Look at Langstaff, 6.4. I'm not happy. Looked fired up. Short tire is nervous. Keep going, you've got the ability. Now he's happy. So Langstaff again, 6.4. Absolute banana. Nurture him. You'd never tell him off, nah. You'd never shout at him. I mean, he's probably a very shy boy, and I'm probably not doing him any good by shouting at him all the time. You're probably right, Ben. But he's had a little bit of encouragement today. Shall I try him as a trequartista? You think he's going to play well, Andy, as a trequartista? Shall we? I think we got nothing to lose. He's sort of like 1 star. I'm actually going to play him as a deep lying forward, and then play Shortire as the shadow striker. And we'll put Randall on support, I think. No, we'll put Forson on support. And Randall. Yeah, we'll put Randall on support as well. Because we've got the 2 wing backs, which we don't now need. So I'll put Penny on support. Let's just try something different with Langstaff. Trequartista. I don't think he's got the skills to be a Trek. It's like we're talking Messi country there. Well done, Penny. That was good interception. Now we've got boys free. Oh, and then you're going to lose the ball. Penny needs to be careful, actually. He's on a yellow card, isn't he? So I need to tell Penny to ease off the tackles. What happened there? Langstaff missed another one. Oh, Langstaff, you are funny. You're not playing in the championship with me, though. Not even as a trequartista. Oh, come on, boys. Come on. We're like hammering them. But with Langstaff playing this badly, we've got no chance of scoring again. You've little faith. A misunderstood genius. I really need to do that. At the end of the season, I'm going to let you guys download the game, and I want you to see what your transfer windows are like. Penalty, referee? Oh, lordy, lordy. I need to change the penalty taker because it's Langstaff, isn't he? He's on a 6.3. He'll never score. Oh, yes! He's done it. Langstaff has scored his 23rd goal of the season. I know what you're all going to say. I know what you're going to say. He's going to go up to a 6.9. He's now, there you go. He's now a 6.9. Oh, Langstaff. Prolific. 23 goals in the season for this team that doesn't really attack. It's quite good, actually. I mean, we're not set up to attack here at all. So 23 goals. It's not. Shortire's in now. Shortire, oh my lord. I think that playing as a DLF does suit him a little bit better. And having Shortire. Yeah, this is very true, Mr. K. He said he got to score 1, he gets a 7. Oh, should I sell him? Should he stay or should he go? Let's make some changes. He's going to score like about 10 goals in the championship. He's going to be like way out of his depth. And by selling him, I'd force my director of football to bring in a striker. Let's make some changes here. 2 centre-backs are doing very well, considering they're rubbish. Forson is not doing... Oh, he's doing well. He's tired. Why are the positions all messed up? Penny is on a yellow card. I need to take him off, so we'll bring Chickson on because I haven't had anybody sent off for a long time. Bowden probably can do with a rest, so we will bring. And let's give McGoldrick a game, and then. I'm not sure I want to play him as a shadow striker, but why not? Forson is tired, isn't he? But we'll leave it at that for now, in case of injuries. You'd sell him all day long, Mr. K. You're with me, are you? I don't know if I dare sell him. He could be a good reserve, emergency impact sub. Oh, boy. Come on, boys, let's make it 3-0. This will mean that I'll have beaten the team in 24th and 23rd. That's unheard of. And now 3-0. Forson makes it 3-0. Club icon. Well, in all fairness, 23 goals is pretty good. In all fairness. He is the penalty taker, but he misses most of them. So if he'd scored all his penalties, he would be doing a lot better. He is tired now, though. I think I probably should give him a rest. I don't have anybody... Oh, they've come back into it. Of course they would. 3-1. I'm going to go to balanced. And he is tired now, Langstaff. So I could probably put McGoldrick up there. No, I couldn't really, could I? You'd have to stay on. And Gibbons can come on here. And that should do it. I'll take a 3-1 after Crystal Palace any day. Just keep the ball, boys. Don't do anything silly. Just hold on to the ball. This is what I've taught you to do. Just do it. Don't do anything daft. Just pass the ball. That's it. See? It works. Football is a simple game. Who are you? You're in big trouble after the match. Bajami. Are they going to come back into this? Should I be worried here? Only 74 minutes gone. Well done, well done. Randall, come on, you should have won that ball. Nicely done. Forson's having a good game. Well done, boys. Well done. Cleared it up nicely. I don't know what to do about Langstaff. He's very tired. I'm going to put him on a support role, so he doesn't have to do much. Don't worry about getting into the box. Oh, he was in there, challenging the goalkeeper. Statistics show we're in control of the match. That's something that I always look for in a transfer window, Mr. K, is someone who can play across the line, the attacking midfield line, and is a striker as well. And I use them a lot as a striker if I can. I was hoping my director of football would find one of those for Notts County, but I can't criticise him. He did such a good job. Have I got any more subs left? I have, haven't I? But they're not very good subs, are they? Forson. Let's move Forson over here and then bring Osu on. Because Forson is looking a little tired. He's been playing a lot of games. I'm going to go to after this highlight, I'm going to go perhaps to cautious. No, I'm not going to go cautious. That's just going to invite trouble. We just need to keep the ball. Do what you're told. Keep the ball. Last time I said that, we gave it away. Ah, that's rubbish. Absolutely rubbish, Langstaff. Oh, this is 3-2. Yes, it is. This game is not over yet. We've got to shout at them. There's a berating coming up here. Just a simple punt up the field. That's a warning, isn't it? That's what they're going to do now, is it? Punt it over the top. 3-2. This is not good. This is not very good. If we don't win this, I'm going to be very annoyed with them. We could go 10 points clear if we hold on to this. 10 points clear would be very, very good. What I'm going to do is... Whoops, not that one. I'm going to go narrow. Really slow it down now. Play out of defence. No need to do anything now. Just hold on and we'll be... Oh no, not another highlight. Although we do have the ball. Is it going to be... Are they going to steal the ball? No, thank goodness. It's full time. We've managed to win it. 3-2. I'll take that. We were not at our best, but I have to remember too that we've lost some good players. We're playing as central defenders who were not first choice a few weeks ago. And this looks really good. There's 8 games. They've got 8 games left. We've got 9 games left. And we're 7 points clear. We can be 10 points clear if we win our game in hand. This is looking really good. This is like, how are we doing this? It'd be interesting to have a look. Yeah, I need to rest them. What the season preview says now. Why is Marias included in there? Short tire needs to... He's been taken out of there, hasn't he? Yeah, that will do. So it might be interesting to have a look at season preview now. They still think we're going to finish in 13th. Started off at 17th. We've never been off the top. Good night, Ben. Have a really good night, my friend. I think that's probably it, actually. It is 10 o'clock now. And I think I probably need to call it a night now. Get something to eat, get some sleep. I've also got a video to do before I go to sleep, so probably a good idea to call it a night. I think it's been a successful night. There were some tough games in there and we didn't lose them. And the fact that we've only lost once against Crystal Palace makes it a very successful night. We've won 3 games. No, we've won 2. We've drawn 1 and we lost the cup game. That's why we are sitting very nicely on the top there. If we can get 10 points clear after 38 games, I think we've won the title. That will be something amazing. 62 goals scored, 5th best, and Langstaff has 23. And we are the best defensive team in the league. It's going well. And we need to get through to the next couple of episodes, get through to the end of the season. And then I'm going to let you guys download the game and see what you can do in the transfer window. That will be really fun. And compare your transfer window against mine. That'll be interesting. Okay, so I'm going to say good night, guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for making my night special. And if you haven't already, leave a like on your way out. And we'll see you... What day is it today? Thursday. We'll see you on Sunday when we go again. And maybe Sunday we'll know how close we are to winning the league. Hey, Stephen, didn't see you earlier. We'll say goodnight for now and hopefully we can chat more on Sunday. Come and join the fun. Can we do it? I'm starting to feel a little bit optimistic now. Let's kick some balls. I'll see you guys on Sunday.